Nobody takes down Angel Snuffing Up 7 easy. There's a reason why, after 100 channels destroyed, Angel Snuffing Up 7 is still here. There's a reason why nobody wanna get in a beef with Angel Snuffing Up 7. But you don't take me seriously, and now your ass is barbecued.
Donation icon. I got the answer. I can handle the
hot passion. See, they say that Angel Snub Nub 7 don't care about the people. But Angel Snub Nub 7 cares about the people because I'm bold enough to tell you the truth, and I don't give a damn if you give me a dime. I'm not looking for your money.
Yes. It's mine. I love my things. Yes.
Everybody join. Everybody who is black and interested in black people, let us sit down and find out how we can get together in one direction against one enemy and accomplish this job overnight.
When soul singer and black activist Sam Cooke wrote the lyrics to his song, "A Change Is Gonna Come," it was very direct and to the point. With some changes to it, the song was still digestible. In the year 2019, black folks continue to go through the change rather than direct the change. A community activist named Taalik Ibn'rad has made an appeal similar to what Sam Cooke was asking for. A change. It's said that the meek shall inherit the earth. We ask when. When will the landlords give the meek a free lease? Mr. Ibn'rad is humbly asking for the state of Mississippi. This is Dusty Basement Studios, and we approve of this message.
The Mississippi campaign represents everything that you claim that you want. The beginning of an all-black independent nation, the ability to control your own resources, your politics, the law, be able to do your own thing for a change, create an economy, create and produce goods that Africa or
You know, I was wondering, you know, if you could keep. What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all things that you said we were to gain? What about killing fears? Is there a time? What about all the things that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the blood we shed before? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth, this weeping shore?
Yes. I want that. Oh, I need that. Gots to have that. It's
What's up, Ebony 433?
And I wanted him to assume that I'm a person looking to get down with this Mississippi campaign. How does one get started with this? Sir? Mr. Angel Snupnup.
What was the question again? I didn't. Soul Brother.
Hold on. Both y'all,
Ethiopia.
hold on, Angel. Both y'all, Yanga and Anup, y'all made me get off the gavel. Y'all made me goddamn go old school to the arena. Both of y'all. I'm Gavin.
You still didn't answer the question, sir.
No, didn't.
He still didn't answer the question.
He's not.
You still didn't answer the question, sir.
I did answer the question.
Where it goes, nobody knows.
It's selfish to not allow a child to grow up. Some people spoil their children. They won't let them grow up. They keep, no matter how old they get, they keep letting, they want to do things for the child. Let your child grow up. Let these black people grow up. Let's get this party started. Ride, ride, ride. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride, ride, ride. Let's get this party started. Ride, ride, ride. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride, ride, ride. Let's get this party started. Ride, ride, ride. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride, ride, ride. Let's get this party started. Ride, ride, ride. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride, ride, ride. Let's get this party started. Ride, ride, ride. Let's get this party started quickly.
I can't stand bullies. I can't stand those who exploit others because they are weaker. The United States, you never see them making threats towards China because China will get in that ass. You don't see them making threats toward Russia because Russia can get in that ass. But every time you turn around, the United States is threatening Iran, threatening North Korea, small little countries, because they bullies, just like you are. So you are on YouTube trying to find womanhood to bash and to degrade, because you ain't nothing but a bully. Woman basher, a coward. Nasty, trifling things. So that's the reason why comment approval is in effect here. Because I don't feel like playing with them. The topic that we've chosen to speak on is tired black men. Not strong black men, because strong black men will not have a problem with the things that I will say during this period of time I have with you. Because they are strong. Strong being the adjective and black men being the noun. And the adjective describes the noun. However, if you are tired black man, then the adjective describes the noun, a tired black man. What are you tired of? And when you are tired, that means you put in some type of work. To be tired means you are fatigued. What are you tired of, black man? Since you live in another man's house, since you spend money with another man's face on it, what kind of work are you doing or have done to make you so tired? What land have you taken from another person? What have you done to be so damn tired, black man? Let us roll off into this subject. When I was young, girl, when I was a child, growing up, one of the worst things you could have done is talk about somebody's mama. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. I don't care if your mother was a prostitute. I don't care if she was a dope fiend. I don't care if she was a school teacher. I don't care what she was. Married, unmarried, you don't talk about brother's mama. Those are fighting words. But in 2011, you have those who disrespect mother. They say they love the vaginal canal that they came from. I'm not talking about my mother. Your mama the hoe. Your mama the thugette. Your mama. Because they are foolish. When you're talking about mama, you're talking about them all. But you don't understand that. You think that your mother is better than somebody else's mother. Based on what? But you don't talk about somebody's mother. I did not have the greatest mother in the world, but she's the only mother that I've ever had. And my mother was tough. My mother raised us in the backwoods of Mississippi. We did not have electricity. We were burning kerosene lamps. My mother had to chop wood, and we burned coal and shovel coal. She picked cotton. Like many women, she ended up with pathetic, pitiful males. But my mother wouldn't sit back and take a ass whooping. I remember many times my mother would box and fight the hell out of my sperm donor father. She would take a butt whooping. Some of these women, they will sit back and cry and let this pathetic, pitiful, tired black man beat on them because he's the man, he's the power. My mother wouldn't allow that until she got older. And with age, when you begin to age, it starts to take some of the fight out of you. But my mother was strong. And I remember they would talk about my mother. And I would get into scuffles. As scary as I was. Because I've never been a brave person. And I'm not brave right now. I was forced to fight. Because I have no choice. Just like now. Brother Taalik is not brave. I'm not macho. But I'm going to fight for mine. Forced bravery, maybe. But I'm not going to stand back and allow somebody to run over me. And I'm not going to allow anybody to demean and make fun of my people. I'm not going to do that. As scary as I am. I'm not a superhero. I don't claim to be brave. So my mother would say, what you fighting? What you arguing with these fools about? They talked about you, mama. And my mother would tell me, you don't have to fight them because they talking about me. First of all, they don't know me. My mother has never been fat. Somebody talk about your mama fat, whatever. You know how silly children are. And some grown people. But my mother told me, tell them to come to me. Talk to me in my face. Child or adult. My mother didn't care. See, my mother had a reputation. They didn't mess with my mother. My mother, as far as they were concerned, was crazy. Because she didn't play that. And see, some men want women to play this weak role. My mother punched you in the face. She'd go in the closet and get that shotgun. My mother did not play with you. But these pathetic men, because they've been taught and conditioned that women are supposed to be weak. They have a problem dealing with strong women. See, my mother, she'll get her shotgun, she'll pull a knife, she'll take her car and run your ass over. My mama did not play. It's simple as that. You want these weak images. My mother did not cook no man's food, clean up no house, and all that old bull crap. My mother never played that. Wash your own damn clothes. Now, if I feel like washing your clothes, I might, or whatever. I'll give you I will take care of you because we should be taking care of each other. Not because you got a penis that makes you special. My mother didn't play that. And I'm happy she didn't. And y'all pathetic, tired black men, see, you couldn't handle someone like my mother. She didn't play that. When I was training as a FOI in the Nation of Islam, I had to take self-defense classes. And I remember I went to this dojo, and this young sister, maybe about 12 or 13, she was taking on two young brothers about 15 and 17. They were both bigger and stronger than she was. But when you take martial arts and you know what you're doing, makes no difference. It's about your skill. And I saw this young sister whoop both of these young men at the same time. Y'all can't handle strong women. And the greatest weapon a woman has, you damn sure don't want to deal with her when she can get physical. I remember there were some sisters in Chicago. Their mother taught these young girls how to use a switchblade. You mess with them, before you can blink your eye, these sisters will slice you up from your head down to your toes. They don't play. You don't hit them. You don't bother them. They don't play that. And a lot of these sisters nowadays, they're not going to play the weak, timid game with y'all pitiful ass men. They'll take a gun and blow your brains out. They'll take that switchblade and slice your heart out. That's what you want. You want some kind of God-fearing, Christian, weak woman. That's what you want. Somebody who you can exploit. That's what you want. And one of the greatest weapons that women have is their mouth. Men cannot handle that woman's mouth. That's why you take your fist and you beat on her, because you can't handle it. That shows your immaturity, not her. That shows your lack of wisdom. So you use fear, and you try to use your power to try to keep her in check. It's not the woman don't have a problem, it's you, because you don't put yourself on this pedestal that you're the greatest.
Just keep it going.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little, 4 little riddle, 5 little, 6 little, 7 little riddle, 8 little riddle, now you know you gotta go. 1 little riddle, 2 little, 3 little, 4 little riddle, 5 little, 6 little, 7 little riddle, 8 little riddle, now you know you gotta go. Monday morning.
Be a man.
But one thing I will never do is put a false charge on somebody. That's one thing I'll never do. I will never fucking put a false charge. But one thing I will never do is put a false charge on somebody. That's one thing I'll never do. I will never fucking put a false charge.
You so strong and you so brave, but then you feel pathetic and pitiful because when you deal with a woman that's supposed to be weaker, you can't handle it. So here you have all these pathetic, weak-ass men complaining about women. I want to say this about this goddess, calling the black woman a goddess. As far as I'm concerned, she's a goddess, she's a queen, whatever. Nothing but a title. I don't believe in God, period. So to say that the black woman is God, y'all can debate and argue over that if you want. I don't believe in God at all. But I do know that she's my mother. And I do know that as a male, I'm her protector. And I will do that. I know that she is the essence. She is the door of how I came into being. And she's the only way that a male can continue to exist. She brought us into being just like she came from out of the earth, who is the mother. And at this time, the only real mother, the mother that we know of, both male and female, is this planet. Because as surely as we come from our mother's womb, we die and we will go back to this soil. We will go back to this planet. The mother. Coming from a mother. And this planet is part of, is circulating within the womb of this universe, the darkness of space. And it will return back to that. You have to have respect for your mother. You have to have respect for that female. But because the man, this black, pathetic, tired black man, he has become and made it unnatural because he has been under the influence of an oppressor that hates the mother, that hates the female. And you have adopted his same crazy ways. Let's see how far it will get you. You want to talk about black women. Talk about them like they garbage and trash. I don't give a damn what their state is. Back in the day, I don't care what your mama was. Whole prostitute, drunkard, whatever. You don't talk about my mama. And you're not going to talk about my mama here. So you like to talk about people. Pathetic black man. Tired. You tired. Tired from doing what? You damn sure ain't protecting the black woman. You damn sure ain't building schools for her. You're not protecting her children. You don't have no land for her. You have no language for her. You have no religion for her. The religion that you talk about comes from some damn Arabs, or it comes from some damn white folks in Europe. Christianity. You ain't got nothing. What you tired of? What are you tired of? No, you know what you really tired of? You tired of being exposed for being the weak bone that you are. That's what you tired of. But see, you won't come to me. You won't come to another man with your crap. You'll try to attack and bring it to women. The women, you don't have to worry. Because I got you. Because these woman beaters, these women abusers, woman bashers, they attack women, but they won't attack another man. Bring it to me. Let us see how see how strong you are with your pathetic ass. You tired. You will agree that the man or the male is supposed to be a defender of his family. The male is supposed to be a protector. Well, black man, you tired? Well, you ain't tired from fighting. You ain't no warrior. You still carry the white man's name. So, since you still carry the white man's name, then you belong to him. No doubt. And your women and your children, and you pass down and name your children after your former slave master. You have not conquered him. You have no land. You have nothing. You're supposed to be a protector and a warrior. Then look at your neighborhood. Pathetic, pitiful, trifling, tired black man. You got a problem with the black woman, but you got these other pitiful, pathetic black men that sell drugs, not only to the saggy pants, young, feminine boys that you call them, but they sell drugs to your children. They just shot your cousin the other day because he was in the wrong place, wrong time, or maybe they was buying drugs. These males, you're not protecting your neighborhoods, your communities, not only from the racist Caucasian people, but you're not protecting from these other weak males that exploit and parasite off the women, the good women you claim, and the good children. You're not protecting them. You got to go to the police, to the white man, warrior and defender. So what you tired? If you so tired, how you tired and you calling the police? When if you was a warrior, you'll get your pistol, and all y'all other supposed to be strong men. You get your pistol, your AK-47, whatever you need to do, and handle your business with the police or without the police. Because I'm a warrior, I defend mine. Then you wonder why these women don't have no respect for you. Because I don't have none for you either. Bunch of sissies. Now you on YouTube hiding behind a picture. Talk about the black woman ain't God. Your ass damn sure ain't no God. You're not even a man. Whatever you are, I don't know. But you're damn sure not no man, and you're damn sure not God. That's why some of y'all things, you're down low. Some of y'all become homosexuals. Not because you was born that way, because you're pitiful like that. You can't get no woman, so then you turn to men. And then the men in power put this burden on themselves. They are the protectors of the woman. They do this. The man's supposed to do that. And you can't even live up to it. So in order to avoid being a real man by your standards, because see, really, I don't know what it is. What is a man? Explain that to me. Exactly what is it? Because a lot of y'all determine what manhood is based on your Bible. What you think the Bible say? What you think the Quran say? What is it? And who gave y'all these books? Other pitiful men that beat up and abuse and exploit women. Yeah. So y'all turn homosexual because if you turn gay, then you have a penis. I have a penis, but I'm not expected to be like a man because I'm trying to be like a woman. So I don't have to live up to those standards of manhood that these idiots have made for themselves that they cannot even live up to. So You get angry at the woman because you said and you set the standards for what manhood is, and then when the woman challenges you on it, Mr. Strong, tough fella, you can't live up to it. So it's her problem. She's the reason why you're a failure. She's the reason why you're a homosexual. She's the reason why you're a dope fiend. She's the reason why you're an adulterer. You are a fornicator, and all your damn problems, it's the woman's fault. Because you put yourself, the man put himself so high, he can't even live to it. The Irish man can't do it. Especially in this economy, since the man's supposed to be the breadwinner, and black man, this racist society, of course, as we know, is made and designed to hinder your progress, to keep you down on the down low in a different kind of way. So it's difficult for the average brother to live up to this criteria. So let us just blame the woman, because the woman, you're the one caused her to expect you to be a certain way, and you can't make it. So just because you got a penis, based on that fact, you fail in all the other criteria, but just the fact that you got a penis, I'm the leader. I run the household. You ain't running jack. You don't run nothing. Tacky ass things. Let me get to some of the things that they say about black women. I heard this fool talk about the black woman. She carries AIDS, HIV. You want to know something? Because of the woman's anatomy, because how she's made up, it's easier for females to contract the AIDS virus. But the greatest carrier, and the way that it goes from one person, is through men. Men are the greatest carriers. Because y'all homosexuals. And you do all kinds of filth. You are the dope fiends. You are the drunkards. You are involved in all these different activities, and you bring it to your women. And of course, they contract it easier than the male does. And of course, the woman can get pregnant also. Because if the man could get pregnant, y'all bum ass will be loaded up everywhere. So that's your way out. Look at her. She's nasty because she got these diseases from men. It takes two to tango. She didn't get pregnant by herself either. But you don't have nothing to say to the male that's impregnant. She has to make proper choice. Why doesn't this male have to make a proper choice? You scared of him. You scared of these thugs, as you call them. You really scared. You ain't going to talk to them, because they'll blow your brains out. So your only option is to try to attack women. And they are not easy to deal with. They put your ass in check. I want men's rights. I ain't never heard of such garbage in my life. Everything in this society, the advantage is towards men. Everything is for men. Well, when I go to court and men run the courts, whatever the female gets is because the male allows them to have it. The male made all the laws. The male runs the court. The male runs the educational system. Does this, what I'm talking about, does this ring in your head? Because when you're black, the white man runs the educational system. The white man runs the law. The white man controls everything. It's the man everything, and you want to get upset because you don't want to accept your responsibility. You don't really want no damn children anyway. You want that woman to have your children. It's just a sickening ass excuse. Fight for yours. You got advantage everywhere else. You don't want no children. Very rare any of these pathetic men want to take care of these children by themselves. They'd be happy to let that woman have those children. You won't challenge.
Hi, this is EnVogue. I'm Terry Ellis.
I'm Cindy. And I'm Rona.
And in honor of Women's History Month, we will share our Fly Files, 10 hip-hop and R&B songs from the 90s and 2000s that are personal favorites of ours and all performed by women. Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on Sirius XM Fly.
It's Women's History Month, and I want to highlight Miss Angela Davis. I've always admired her because she was never, ever afraid to stand up and speak out for African Americans. Miss Davis was a major activist in the 60s and 70s. She was profoundly affected by her childhood, which was segregated in Birmingham, Alabama. She joined the Communist Party and became an affiliate of the Black Panther Party as well. She was also known to have been arrested, tried, and acquitted for her role in the Black Panther Party courtroom shootout. She went on to have a profound and distinguished academic career at colleges such as Pomona College, Rutgers, and Vassar. And she has remained politically active and so passionate for African Americans to this day.
Hello YouTube, this is Tangelica the Black Sheep. I am welcoming you to join me on my new YouTube page where I'll be discussing motivational
What's up, you guys? My name is Josiah, and I'm the son of the creator of this YouTube account, and my mom. So I just wanted to tell y'all to go to YouTube and type in Tangelica Story. So it's like a 6-minute video, it's not too long. But just type in Tangelica Story. So that's TANJALIKA Story, and this should be a picture of me in a gray shirt that comes up, and it's basically a story of me and my mom, like talking about our homelessness and stuff, and like our whole, like everything that went on, like in our life and all. So go check that out. I highly recommend it. So
Hello YouTube, this is Tangelica the Black Sheep.
Gomane. Assemble the people, Gomane. We will not be defeated by witch doctors' illusions.
You don't want to challenge these weak men. Pathetic, tired black men. Oh! She commits abortion. Who caused her to begin to think that way? Because a mother, there's no mother in her right mind wants to abort her child. But because of this unnatural relationship she has in a male-dominated society, and exploitive males that these good, strong men don't put in check. Because in this society, fornication and adultery, that's acceptable. It's something to laugh at on TV shows. It's something to laugh at in movies. It's acceptable behavior. And who controls the movies? Who controls the religion? Males. So she has been made unnatural. Whatever she is, she has been made unnatural because of the exploitive behaviors and actions of the male. And the black woman suffers even more because y'all pathetic, tired black men have failed to protect her from an oppressor that conditions her to be the way that you complain about. But you would rather blame the victim than the one who put her in the position that she's in. Because y'all cowards. Then this woman will make you really angry is that she'll turn around and tell you, I don't need you. I can do everything on my own, and it's true. These women have these babies, and they raise their children without your ass. And you really get angry because she need a man. If she need a man, why she's doing it by herself? That's why those young boys, their pants are sagging. That's because of your ass. Any young man that you see, any young child that you see as an adult, you're supposed to help them. If they have a mother that cannot do the job, then any adult should be able to see a young man, see a young woman, and help them. If you see them going in the wrong direction, any adult should help. What is that old saying? It takes a village to raise a child or children. I forgot the exact quote. Not just one parent, not just two parents. It takes a village. I would rather just blame the black woman because I have the mentality of the white man who I claim that I don't like. Well, some of y'all Negroes, y'all love the white man. You love the white man. You love his nasty ways. Christians. You have Christian people. A good Christian black man. And every night, you want your wife to put your penis in her mouth. How nasty and trifling. Christians. I thought that was the problem with Sodom and Gomorrah. Because last time I checked, is not putting a penis in your mouth, is that sodomy? When a young child is made to suck a man's penis, is that called sodomy? The reason why Sodom and Gomorrah, that's where sodomy comes from, the ancient city of Sodom from the scriptures, it was because of that type of activity. But you love your woman, you love your mother, that you would take your mother and put your penis in her mouth. How sickening you are. When a man tells you, suck my penis, he's not telling you, I'm doing this out of love. I'm doing this to humiliate you. I'm doing this to make mockery of you. I'm showing you I'm your superior. That's the reason why. Suck my penis. It's not done because of love. And you got Christian people every day. They involved in that nasty activity. And you want the woman to respect you. She knows you are a nasty, trifling, filthy man. I'd rather try to do this on my own, and I don't blame her. She falls in love with some of y'all bums. She can't help it. She's a woman. Gotta fall in love with somebody. But that's how it is when you're picking around in trash. When you mess with trash, some trash is just too trashy, you can't. Then some trash you might be able to use. One man's trash is another man's treasure. and then you find out that it was really trash. I feel sorry for the black woman. Your man is destroyed. He has the nerve to come on YouTube. What is wrong? So what? The black woman is God. I have no problem with it. I don't believe in God. But if you want to say that the black woman is God, so what? I would rather her believing she's a goddess than a hoest and a prostitutess and all this other, and a drunkess and sexually addicted and all this other madness. You just don't want nobody to take the spotlight off your Negro ass. And you ain't done nothing to earn honor. You've done nothing to earn no type of respect. But you tired. Let me say this. I just recently saw a video. Louis Farrakhan. And there was a situation in the temple Brother Farrakhan was talking about, and the mosque or the temple was under attack. And a brother passed him and said, "Brother, there's some gunshots going on in the temple." And Brother Farrakhan jokingly said that the brother kept moving. The brother had no intent to face those who were invading the temple or the mosque. When I was in the Nation of Islam, I was taught you defend the temple with your life. But this brother went by Brother Farrakhan and kept rolling. He didn't want to get shot. So the sister who was his secretary wanted to go with Brother Farrakhan to face the enemy who was violating their space. And Brother Farrakhan said, "Oh no, no sister, you will not." And he said that he slapped the sister. "You don't go out here. I will deal with this enemy." This shows you how sick we are. Now, Brother Farrakhan slapped the female, the woman, who wanted to join him to fight the enemy that's invading their sacred place. He slaps her. "Because I'm the man. You the man, Brother Farrakhan. What you got? You don't have nothing no more than what that sister got. Your bare hands. These people that's invading the temple have guns. What are you going to do that she can't do?" But then here's a brother that's running. Why do you catch that brother, grab him by his bow tie, and slap the coward? You're going to slap the brave female and do nothing to the coward. You're both facing guns. There's nothing you can do that she can't do. Except punch and kick, grab a stick. That's all you can do. That's all she was going to be able to do. But you're going to slap, backhand the female, because I'm the man. A woman, I got to show her place. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught, defend the temple at all costs. And that's what she was doing. But you got to be macho. And I said, I'll tell you this. I got to take a drink. Hold on. Country boy. I was in the Nation of Islam 5 to 7 years. Maybe 6 in the middle somewhere. I was at Fruit of Islam. I was trained to search for weapons I was trained to kick your ass if you come to the temple. I took that seriously. I could easily do over 100 sit-ups in less than 60 seconds. I was in shape, ready to deal with this vicious enemy. I'm not there to play games with you. And anybody that was around me would tell you, Brother Taalik, don't play. Every time Brother Farrakhan would come into town, I was always on post with Brother Farrakhan. I was always in front of him because they know I take a bullet. I did not play. So we used to go to Fruit of Islam class where some of the brothers teach you self-defense and you would learn certain things. But the primary thing that you have to do, you have to be in shape. So here were these brothers. Some of them could barely do 3 push-ups. I'm like, what? Now see, on the outside looking in, you see the fruit of Islam and you see how strong, you see the illusion of how these brothers are. But the reality is, and it probably still have not changed to this day, brothers out of shape. They just out of shape. So one day, one brother, I've always been a self-thinker. I always spoke my mind. One of the brothers actually gonna sort of like threaten me. And I told this brother, I said, you've been in the Fruit of Islam, you've been in the FOI class with me. You don't want to mess with this one. They saw me running for miles. They saw me, my exercise. They saw, especially, and at that time, I was a younger man. You don't want to mess with me. So how can you be this strong man or whatever? You know, you're not even in shape to do nothing. And see, some of these sisters are in the bedroom with a lot of y'all. And you ain't that strong there either. Some of these pathetic black men, a lot of them are nerds. I'm a nerd, so I can talk about nerds. I'm a nerd myself. And some of these guys are not very pretty to the eye either. So they're upset that the woman don't want them because they know they don't look nice to the eye. They know they are nerds and tacky, but the women should like me because I have a degree, I have this fancy car, I have a beautiful...
This video is for the Reality Temple on Earth.
Shout out to the Reality Temple on Earth on IG.
We love watching it.
Yeah, we really do.
We send love, peace, and soul.
Brother.
I'm still subscribed to your channel. You haven't put nothing on your channel, I guess, lately.
Yeah. But I've been thinking about like talking about real life subjects on my channel.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, like things like that. Just been thinking of some ideas.
Oh, well, we can come up. I can come up with some junior realities temple we can talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in love. sacrifice. Our loving will sustain. Girl, you got me stoned in love. Stoned in love. I'm stoned in love with you. Oh, you got me so stoned. So in love. Girl, you got me stoned in love. Stoned in love. I'm stoned in love with you. Oh, you got me so stoned. Yeah, so in love.
Hi, this is EnVogue. I'm Terry Ellis. I'm Cindy.
And I'm Rona.
And in honor of Women's History Month, we will share our fly files, 10 hip-hop and R&B songs from the 90s and 2000s that are personal favorites of ours and all performed by women. Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on Sirius XM Fly.
It's Women's History Month, and I choose to highlight Mother Teresa. Starting at the age of 18, she chose to live the rest of her life serving the dying and the destitute. She was the hands and feet of Christ, and she made a huge difference in the lives of so many people. And I think the world would be a better place if all of us just took a tiny bit of that and did the same things right here where we live.
Beautiful house. You are a nerd. You are tacky. I'm telling you that because I'm a nerd and I'm tacky. Ain't no women knocking down my doors. Well, then also at the same time, at this time, I'm not really looking for nobody either, but when I want to, I know what I have to do in order to get the job done. But see, some of these guys, they just pathetic. They don't have no swag. They don't have no kind of personality. They think all they have to do is have a fancy car, house, try to talk educated, whatever. This is a black woman. A black woman got soul. She got personality. That's why she's attracted to your thug. The thug might not have no education. The thug might be a dope fiend. But the thug know how to rap. The thug got swag. And see, that's a lot of these old woman bashers, woman beaters, they jealous. That's the bottom line. Some of these things, some of these pathetic, tired black men, they need a gun to feel like a man. We already know your thug guys, they need a gun to make them feel like a man. But the sad thing about it, they'll shoot other black people, but you never see them shooting the oppressor. I'm not talking about innocent white folks. I'm talking about the white people that do things to us. Not one bullet is fired. But I shoot a black woman, I shoot a black child, I shoot an innocent white woman or white man that ain't did a damn thing to us, but them damn evil-ass crackers that's trying to and have hurt us, you don't do nothing except sit back. And you want the respect of womanhood. You're not going to get it because you're pitiful. You are tired and lame as hell black man. I agree with you, with your tired ass. I want to go back to Brother Farrakhan slapping the woman. Because see, that's what you really want. You want a weak-ass woman so you can slap. I can handle this. See, what if their sister knew martial arts? And when you slapped her, she'll throw your ass. And then leave you behind and go challenge the enemy. You want this weak type of woman. I I don't want no weak woman. I want the strongest black woman I can get. Yeah, I want you to run your mouth. Use that voice against our oppressor. Use that voice against the weak. I don't want these weak black ass men around me. Pathetic thing. Weed them out. The scripture said there should be a separation of the wheat from the tare. So let's separate ourselves from them. Let them come out. Expose who they are. Get away from us. Those are weak. Not only are they tired black men, but they weak mentally also. So get them the hell out. Because they are your enemies. These things are your enemies. They work for the oppressor. You never take sides with the oppressor against your woman. No matter what. You work it out with her. She's not your enemy. Talk to her like she's a human being and not your slave. But see, you wrapped up in religion. And sisters, see, that's the problem. Black woman, that's the problem. These males are wrapped up in religion. And the very root core of religion is to make a slave out of somebody, because God expects you to serve him or her. Looking for servants. So the idea of slavery comes from out of the concept of religion that some supreme being needs a servant. And the man is the head of the household. He's the leader. He's the supreme being in your family. He needs a servant. So why are you getting upset, black man? They're getting upset with you. They're getting upset with the black woman because y'all don't want to be a good slave like his ass has been a good slave to the white man. That's the anger and the frustration. You're supposed to bow down to this black man with his penis holding ass. The same way he has bowed down to the white man, to the racist Caucasian people. But you not going to do it. You got a problem. You show him I don't need your ass. I'll raise my children by myself. I'll do my own thing. See, he can't do that with the white man. Oh no. See, this pathetic tired black man, he can't do that with the white man. See, the sisters, y'all do your own thing. You raise your children, you buy your own house, you buy your own car, you do your own thing. But see, this pathetic black man, and he tired, everything he got, everything he is, he depends on another man. He has become the white man's bitch. He has become the white man's female. And when you are in a homosexual relationship, you put your penis in another man's mouth, or you put your penis in another man's anus. And that's the type of relationship that this black man has with the white man, because the white man taking his penis and putting it in this black man's butt. And he's upset with you because you won't do him the way that he has done the racist Caucasian male. And the reason why the black woman is in the condition she's in, because you have not had a protector, a defender. This male has submitted to this racist Caucasian beast. And we are in the horrid condition that we are in because of him. But it's easier for this coward black man, coward and tired black man, it's easier for him to blame another victim. Because it gives him an excuse not to challenge the oppressor. Why would you, Farrakhan, slap a black woman because she want to fight? In the streets of Egypt right now, you have men and women and children fighting against who they view as an oppressor. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us, teach your children, your infant, to throw a rock. But if the child is going to throw a rock, make sure that you teach the baby, the infant, to throw a rock at the oppressor. You should be shaming yourself. Women can fight. The white man got the woman in the army right now with an AK-47 or whatever guns they use right now. She can fight. She might not be physically strong like a male, but it don't take strength to pull triggers, to throw a grenade, and whatever. But you want this weak, pathetic, don't worry, dear, you want to be Superman and put this damn cape on your back. Don't worry about it. I have it. Here I come to save the day. Well, guess what? The black man, we have been here for 400 years. You ain't saved no damn day yet. You become a bitch. You want to blame her for your failures. You want to blame her because you're a coward.
We are in a state of emergency. Prejudice.
Because it is a platform, but if we are able to be responsible on this platform to uplift, elevate, okay, encourage, and inspire. Okay. All women, but especially black women, because we are black women.
The victims here, okay? Now, I got some paperwork served on me by Nut, and I'll see you in court. That's fine. I'll see you in court. And that's really all I got to say. I just serve the victims here, okay? Now, I got some paperwork served on me by Nut, and I'll see you in court. That's fine. I'll see you in court. And that's really all I got to say. I just the victims here, okay? Now, I got some paperwork served on me by Nut, and I'll see you in court. That's fine. I'll see you in court. And that's really all I got to say. I just
Balenciennes trying to bring out the fabulous. Cause I give a fuck way too much. I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup. Wanna get up, wanna get down. Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be distressed, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I was or used to be. Bitch, I might be better. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling.
Why don't you help her? Why don't you help? If since you know so much, you got so much, help us. But what you look at, but you see, you don't want to help because see, you want glorification. Look what I did. See, I did such and such, and I did. I'm talking, I don't want you to praise me. I don't need your glorification. I'm speaking the way I speak because somebody did it for me. A woman protected and raised me up in this world and brought me into existence. But it was a man. But it was a man that put that spark of knowledge in my head to put me on the journey to what manhood really is supposed to be about. And it's not about beating up on no woman. You don't want to help these young boys. And you don't even talk to them because you're scared of them. And they don't respect y'all tired black men. They don't respect you because they can just meet you and in a few minutes they see that you're weak and pathetic. Because I know that's how I view you. That's why, and you know that you're weak and pathetic. That's why you hide behind a picture. Because you know that you're weak and pathetic. Tacky. So I want to bring this talk in conclusion. When you're talking about somebody, y'all woman bashers, pitiful. Oh, just the thought of you makes me want to throw up. When you decide that you want to talk about somebody, make sure you clean up your own house first. Because while you talking about how black women ain't no God and the black women do this and the black women do that, what about your own damn house? What about men? What about the black male? Because if you were anything like what you claim to be, then the women would not be the way they are. They are a reflection of your failure. Just like you say that the children that these black women are raising are low grade. They are a reflection of her and her silly mentality. Then the women are a reflection of you, whether you like it or not. And it's because you said that you are a defender and you are a protector, but you have failed. You don't want to accept the responsibility, just like the white man don't want to accept the responsibility for what they have done to us. The problem here is that you want to attempt to keep the black woman down. You want to make mockery of these black women so that you can look good. Because if the woman is given equality, if the woman is given the same rights, the benefits as the male, you are afraid that she will surpass you. Because you painted the male, the black man, or males in general, have put themselves on this level and make themselves superior. I'm the leader. I'm supreme. So you want to do everything that you can to try to keep women down. Same thing with black and white. The racist Caucasian people designed a society to keep black people in a slave-like condition because they have put themselves on such a high level they are superior, but they know if given the opportunity, given the same type of opportunity and rights and privileges equal, that's why they have made us unequal, but if we are ever to be made equal, we will do just as well as they do, if not better. And you are afraid of the black woman. It's fear, because we have built the black male so high and mighty. You want to try to keep the black woman and the women down because you know, and they prove all the time, if you give them the opportunity, they will be just as good, if not better than you. Not just talking about, now physically, you know it's impossible. But as far as a lot of other things are concerned, they can raise their children just as good as you can. They can drive a car just as good as you can. They can work a job just as good as you can. But see, if you really were seeking about equality in the human being, you wouldn't trip off of it. I don't care if a woman make more money than me. It's all going to the same household. My check, her check, our checks going to the same household. So what's the problem? The problem is you have this fictional fantasy garbage made by religion. The man is the leader. The man. So what have you led us to, man? What are you leading? We've been here for 400 years. We still struggling. Black power, Hotep, still doing the same damn stuff. And the women haven't progressed no further because they've been waiting on the great black hope. But see, why are you going to continue to wait on these men, black women? They tired from doing nothing. The racist Caucasian people are not impressed by them. You should not be either. The woman is in a position, she is in a position to give you what you want. But you don't want to, you're not smart enough to take advantage of it because you want to be the one to get the glory. Because you think the man's supposed to do this and the man, you're not in the position. But she is. She's in this white man society in key and critical positions. She also is in control and in a key position to control your children. It is better that you make her equal and you become partners instead of trying to run something that you have been proven for all this time you are not capable of. And see, the Caucasian people did this on purpose, and if you were smart, you would take the gun, his own weapon, take his own trick, and make it backfire on his ass. And raise your woman. But see, he knows that you have been brainwashed in religion. And religion is going to keep you in a mentality to try to attempt to keep the woman down. Because you have the same mentality as the oppressor. Brothers and sisters, in my conclusion, in religion, it says that you are supposed to be in this world, but not of this world. You're thinking like the world. And the former things shall pass away. This type of thinking, you must make it pass out of your mind. It is keeping you a slave.
Wrote a song about it? Like to hear it? Here it go. Free your mind.
Hey! Merry Christmas, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Happy New Year that's coming. EnVogue t-shirts.
Yay!
Woo-hoo!
We have other styles too, so make sure you check out our website.
Definitely. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Hi, this is EnVogue. I'm Terry Ellis.
I'm Cindy. And I'm Rona.
And in honor of Women's History Month, we will share our fly files, 10 hip-hop and R&B songs from the 90s and 2000s that are personal favorites of ours and all performed by women. Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on Sirius XM Fly.
Hey everybody, it's Women's History Month and I am highlighting women astronauts. I can remember in about 2013, we were performing in Seattle, Washington, and we had some days off, and so we decided to go and visit this place called Blue Origin, which is an aerospace company. And at the time, I believe they were making like these space pods for civilians to be able to go up into space, and then they took us around the facility and we could take a look at all of the components that make up a rocket ship. And one piece in particular just fascinated me because you could hold it in the middle of your hand, but it was like 50 pounds, right? And then they had these grooves in it that the fuel would travel through, and they said that if any of that stuff wasn't as precise as it needed to be, that it could fail the whole mission. And I was just like, yo, what amazing detail. And I just wondered if I was exposed to something like that when I was a little girl, would I have chosen science? So shout out to Sally Ride, Macy Jemison, and a slew of other women who have made their mark in history going into space.
Because religious teachings, the core, the very fabric of it, is to make slaves out of people, whether you like it or not. And you're going to always be upset because these women, this female, is getting stronger and stronger all the time. I refuse to be a slave. I'd rather be by my damn self. I still have my children because y'all stupid men, y'all are sex addicts. You're stupid, can't control yourself, so you're going to give me your damn sperm. I'll still be a mother, and I'm going on about my business, and I'm going to leave y'all tacky-ass men behind. And that's the way women should think. Keep moving on. Use these bugs for sperm and roll out. They're not worth nothing else. I want to be leader. I want to be leader. Well, step up to the plate and be competent. Live up to the criteria that you set for yourself. Defend the family. Defend the woman. Defend your children. Create a nation that you can call your own. Spend money with your face on it instead of your oppressor's face. Earn your respect. Not because you got a penis. Earn it. Because I got a penis. I'm the leader. I'm the household. That ain't how that works. Because you feel you leader. Your first day on the job, you want to be CEO of Bush Beer Incorporated. That's not how it works. You have to prove yourself to be a chief executive officer, president of the United States. You have to prove yourself. Somebody got to vote for you. I ain't going to vote for you because we see that you're incompetent. Just because I got a penis, I'm the leader. No! You got to qualify. And these children don't respect you because they see that you don't qualify. And their mothers don't respect you because you damn sure don't qualify. The only thing you qualified for was putting sperm in a glass or being a sperm donor. 5 minutes of pleasure. That's all you ever was. You ain't about nothing. Tired black man. So, you run to Asian woman. You run to everybody. You want your white woman. Anything except a black woman. And when it's all said and done, even those women don't want your ass. Because they get sick of you. You run to the white woman, you run to some Asian woman, you do all this out of spite. But the next thing you know, your ass is in divorce court, or you're in the morgue, because that white woman has shot you in your damn head, that Asian woman that did some kung fu on you. A woman is a woman. Makes no difference. Some women will let you be their slave master, but now the woman is coming into herself, whether you like it or not, just like black people. We're sick of being the white man's bitch. I know I am. I don't know about you, but I know I am. And this woman is tired of being a bitch too, and a hoe, and a slut. She wants better, and she's rising. She wants to return back to her nature. Because messing around with incompetent, arrogant, egotistical males made her unnatural. Got her. The man got her aborting her babies. The man got her a stripper. The man made her a hoe. The man made her a prostitute. It's because of men. She didn't do that on her own because she was denied rights, denied to do things for herself because she's a female. Just like black people, we have been denied certain things based solely on the color of our skin, and so has the woman been denied rights. How can you, woman, continue to involve yourself in religion that don't like you? It wants you to be a slave. God, the real God, your creator, the mother, didn't bring you into existence to be somebody's slave. Nobody. Nobody don't own you. Nobody's your damn leader of the household. You are a reflection of the universe. You carry the womb. You carry life. Ain't no man can carry nothing. He's a destroyer of life. He's a warmonger. Macho, arrogant, egotistical. That's not you. As you rise, don't become like this male that hide behind pictures on YouTube. Pathetic things. Sorrowful creatures. Cowards. Beat up on women, but scared of another man. and you really expect somebody to respect and honor you. I don't. I will stand with the woman because I understand she has been made unnatural. And if I can do whatever I can to help bring her back to her nature, there's no power that can stop her because she's the life giver. And you, male, you're not. You are her helpmate. You are her defender. You are the defender of the universe, and the universe is the womb, and the woman is the one who is the symbol of that womb, because without her, you would never have come into existence to begin with. She's the life bringer. She makes and brings life. The life giver. And if you was a real man, then you would defend her at all costs, and you would do that which to bring her back into her nature. So the woman can bring life into a world full of murder, rape, and other violence. The root cause created by the male who has gone berserk, power hungry, and that's what you want. Glorify me, woman, because the black man is God, and God needs a servant. Who's going to serve him? The woman. No, you don't really want equality. You want a slave. I don't want no woman to be a slave. I don't want my mother to be my slave. I don't want my sisters to be my slave. I want my girlfriend, my wife, my mother, my auntie. I want us equal. We live together. We fight together. We survive together. And we die together. Do you understand? Sisters, I'm so happy to see many of you are trying to find yourself. You're not a whore. You're not a prostitute. You're not a baby killer and all these different things. You've been taken out of your nature by living in a society that is unnatural and exploitive and abusive towards you. Just like black folks, we as a people, we are not ourselves. We've been living with somebody that hates our guts and don't want to see us do our best. These men don't want you, black woman, to be at your best. They want you to be at your worst. They want you an alcoholic. They want you a drunkard. They want you a dope fiend. They want you out of your nature so they can be the leader. Leading you to what? Leading you to slavery. That's what it's all about. Who are going to be whose slave? You want a good woman. What is a good woman? A good woman is somebody who stay home and cook and they clean and they feed the dog and all this other crazy stuff. Those are equal. How is it equal? You're not equal. That's slave.
Angel Snuffing Up 7 easy. There's a reason why after 100 channels destroyed, Angel Snuffing Up 7 is still here. There's a reason why nobody want to get in a beef with Angel Snuffing Up 7. But you don't take me seriously, and now your ass is barbecue.
These psychologists and psychiatrists are nothing but liars. Do not trust them. They told the court that this medicine that you see here, that this medicine you see here made me better. But as you can examine, this stuff is used. A bunch of liars. They told the court this made me better. And I cuffed all this stuff. Look at it. You can see. It's cuffed. Do not trust psychiatrists and psychologists. Nothing but legal drug dealers. Again, do not trust psychologists and psychiatrists. Bunch of liars.
Will we ever learn one day that telling lies will always make she's mild, takes care of business with a smile, the warm attitude, so cool when you're rude, sweet when she greets ya, you're wrong she'll dismiss ya, with such style and such grace, she brings class to the place. When she walks through the room, you'll have to assume that she's a lady. Oh, such a lady. Such a lady. She's a lady. Oh yeah. Sophisticated lady. She's a lady. She's a lady. Well, such a lady. Such a lady. She's a lady. Sophisticated lady. To the women of the world who cannot relate, it takes more than good looks or how well you can cook. It takes more than just teasing and pleasing a man. It's like a religion. She's meek, she's mild, takes care of business with a smile, with a warm attitude, so cool when you're rude, sweet when she greets ya, you're wrong she'll dismiss ya, with such style and such grace, she brings class to the place. When she walks through the room, you'll have to assume that she's a lady. Oh.
Get away from this too much going on. 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 Activity. You are not a slave. And if your God wants you to be that way, You need to leave that God and tell that God to go to hell. You're not nobody's slave. These pitiful men call women bitches. They ain't nobody no worse being a bitch than these things. Ice-T had a song, a rap song, and it's not very popular, but Ice-T had a song not too long ago, said men are bitches too. They don't like to hear that, because you are. And a bitch is a female dog. And a dog is a man's best friend. And that's what you have become to this racist Caucasian, because you adopted his racist mentality. But instead of being prejudiced against black folks, which some of y'all are, you become prejudiced and biased towards your own woman. Because you his bitch. You his slave. I want you to bring it to me. Oh, yeah. See, you'll beat up on women, but you won't bring it to another man. I want you to. Don't be cussing, vulgar. Bring a decent conversation to me so I can whoop your ass. Because I can whoop the ass of any slave. This mind is free. And that's what I want for you, sisters, and women in general. You got to get yourself free. But as long as you hold on to those religious teachings, they're going to keep you in a subservient position. But at the same time, y'all equal. How are you equal when the man is the head of household? That's what they say. How is that equal? It's supposed to be the man, the parents are the head of household, not the man, because they're looking for a slave. These tired black men are upset with you, sister, because you're fighting to stay free. They want you to be a slave so they can have sex with you anytime they feel like it and do anything they want to, and you don't say nothing. All thing you used to do is say, yes, sir. And that's how some of y'all sisters are when it comes to these old pitiful ass men. Yes, brother Firekind. Yes, so-and-so. Y'all act like little slaves. These men have done nothing to earn you to make it so that you serve them. Well, actually, you're serving God. I don't see no God. These are flesh and blood men that you bowing down to. And you should not even serve no God. What has this God done for you lately? We have been here in America for 400 years. Look at our condition. Look what kind of man this God give you. He can't even defend you. What has this man done for you? Does this man no schools for your children? No land so that you can grow your own crops? No cows, no chickens, no toilet paper? They sing and they dance for the white man, and then all the money they give right back to the oppressor. Anybody can come into your neighborhood and rape the black woman, shoot down your sons and your daughters in the street like they dogs. This tired black man wants respect and honor because he's got a penis. I'll cut your penis off. I'll be just like that Lorena Babbitt, what's that Lorena Bobbitt chick. I'll cut your damn penis off. Then what are you going to do? Then you won't be a man no more because you won't have no penis. Because that's the only thing that makes you a leader, because you got a penis. Stop falling for this religion stuff. It means you no good. It is slavery. I don't care if it's Islam, I don't care if it's Christianity, all the religions keep the female in a subservient position. When we all supposed to be equal. I'm not supposed to be better than you. I don't claim to be better than nobody. I don't claim to be smarter. I don't claim those things. Because I see us as an equal. I have a talent. I do my thing. But my thing is not better than your thing. Do we want equality or do we want slavery? It's one or the other. And at this time, we are all slaves. The women are slaves to a lot of these old pitiful, tired black men. Or we as a people are still acting and behaving like slaves to the racist Caucasian people. I want to be free once and for all. I don't want to serve the white man, and I don't want to serve no gods either. This is my life. I want to enjoy myself. Tired of working hard for the benefit of somebody else. Give them the glory. You deserve your own glory. You deserve honor yourself. What's wrong with that? Your hard work, you going to give the credit to some God. You run out to the store and go in debt and give your children Christmas presents, and Santa Claus, a fat, sloppy white guy, get all the credit. Come on. There's nothing wrong with you getting a little glory. There's nothing wrong with you having some credit for doing positive and good things. What's wrong with that? And then the children look at their parents and say, woo, I want to be like them. Them! Not like him, not like her. The children look to their parents and say, I want to be like them. Together, equal. That's what we should be striving for. And once we begin to think like that, all our relationship problems will start dwindling. Even the nerds like myself and others. Then you won't be complaining because the woman's mentality will start changing, so she won't be so materialistic. She won't be so tripping on how you look so much. Because none of us will be tripping off physical, material things like we were. This is things that we have adopted by living in this material, greedy, ass, oppressive type situation or condition. You don't see animals running around, or you don't. Now, you do still have to qualify. You still have to show that you are strong. You still have to qualify to be a good husband, a good wife. You still have to qualify. Show that you got your skills together. But a lot of these other little knickknacks, we're going to get rid of them. So more and more people, we can come together, male and female, so we can be happy. Don't y'all want to be happy? Instead of complaining about the tired black man, the tired black woman, and the white people are tired of black folks complaining about them. Ain't everybody tired? Woo! So we're going to be tired. Then let us solve the problem. But you're not going to solve the problem if you're not honest about what's the cause of the problem, and you're not honest with what you're doing to make the problem worse. Do you understand? That goes for black men, it goes for black women, it goes for the children, it goes for the white folks, and all of us who are human beings. Let us deal with our situation open and honest. The first place we need to start is with ourselves. And if you can't get yourself together, you can suggest and give advice, but don't be talking about other people till you get yourself straightened out. And a lot of us, we know we have problems. We far from being straightened out. Because I know I have a lot of problems. So what I'm offering is suggestions. and a defense for my mother and mothers. I'm defending the womb, because that womb is what brought me into existence, and that womb is what brings us life. And will continue to take us into other periods of time. And life, not only life, but that womb gives us love. And that love brings caring. And mama, if nobody else will, when she is in her right state of mind, mama cares and loves us. So in behalf and in speaking, representing mama, as I am her Secret Service, I am her defender, then I'm telling you that mama loves us and wants the best for us. Mama loves the black woman, loves the tired black man and all humanity. We got to get ourselves together. But let us step up to the plate and be open and honest. And bring respect back home. And stop talking about your mama. Thank you for listening.
Your living room, as long as it's around your home. Send love to Brother Tyler, but after all is said and done, too bad and go to Louisiana, you're the one. We're here, I can't tell a man not to defend himself, not at this late stage. Can't tell a man he ain't got no right to nowhere, not in this day and age. The song may not touch a whole lot of people, persuaded by the truth, but take a look at what's going on, people.
So why do people insist on that? I live my life a different way. Refuse to let myself become a victim. Getting caught up in a vicious web of lies. They can hurt you and destroy you. Watch out for lies. Just the devil in disguise. The nation's leaders, as well as teachers, practice lies as a way of life. Yes, they do. So think before you speak, 'cause of what you sow you reap. The truth won't always be brought to light. Will we ever learn one day that telling lies will always lead to madness? So why do people insist on that? I live my life a different way. Refuse to let myself become a victim. Getting caught up in a vicious web of lies. They can hurt you and destroy you. Watch out for lies.